but one song.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most chilling fan theories about Disney films.
But you
Hans.
were so desperate for love, you were willing to marry me just like that.
Number 10. Captain Hook murdered Ariel's mother, The Little Mermaid, and Peter Pan. Now, this is a cursed crossover. The idea for this theory is based on the fact that mermaids exist in the Peter Pan universe.
Just imagine real live mermaids.
Would you like to meet him?
One redhead mermaid even looks quite a bit like Ariel, and could well be Ariel's mother. And indeed, according to the prequel film, Ariel's mother, Queen Athena, is killed when pirates crash their ship into the lagoon.
Queen Athena is lost to us.
Athena!
Could one of those pirates have been the infamous Captain Hook? He must have had a life in the human world before he became trapped in Neverland.
I'll get you for this, Pan. If it's the last thing I do.
Fortunately for us, this looks like a case of coincidence rather than creating a twisted shared universe. Or at least, that's how we prefer to think about it. Number 9. Marlin hallucinated Nemo. Finding Nemo. A father's journey to find his missing son can make for a powerful narrative. But what if the son isn't missing, but instead never existed? This sad fan theory posits that Nemo was a figment of Marlin's imagination.
Are you okay?
He's gone.
There.
No, he's gone.
It's all right.
He's gone.
It'll be okay.
No, they took him away.
Traumatized by the death of his wife and their unborn children, Marlin copes with the pain by creating a son in his mind. Very intriguing. Of course, other characters interact with Nemo, and the film even follows his point of view a number of times.
Any of you heard of P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney?
Sydney? Oh, sure.
Still, Marlin's journey to find his son does tend to mirror the process of healing from trauma. No doubt that this is what makes this theory attractive, if ever dour.
Bye, Elmo!
Nemo.
Nemo! Bye, Nemo!
See you at the school, Dory. Bye, Dad.
Bye, son.
Number 8. Why Donald Duck loses his temper. Various. This iconic, easily irritated duck has appeared in countless cartoons and films.
Does anybody understand what this duck is saying?
But why is Donald Duck the spitting hothead we know and love? This particular meta asserts that Donald Duck didn't used to have such a temper, particularly in the earlier Disney films. From war propaganda cartoons, we know Donald has served in World War II. In one comic strip, he has a war flashback and even tries to kill his nephews. Perhaps Donald's personality changes are due to him dealing with some form of post-traumatic stress.
Let's get Dodge.
He's always been irritable, but this theory provides some extra layers to his temper. Number 7. Eeyore escaped from Pleasure Island, Winnie the Pooh franchise, and Pinocchio. Did we really need an explanation for Eeyore's doldrums? And must it be this horrific?
If it is a good morning, which I doubt.
However, on this day, Eeyore was having a rather bad good morning.
This fan theory posits that the glumness of Winnie the Pooh's donkey friend has everything to do with his past. The thought goes that Eeyore was once a child lured to Pleasure Island and turned into a donkey. One sadistic, or clever, YouTuber even created a crossover edit.
Where'd all the donkeys come from?
You boys have had your fun.
He would eventually escape to the 100-acre wood, but would retain his donkey form and gain a somber attitude. As if the whole concept of Pleasure Island weren't creepy enough, linking it to the good-natured stories of Winnie the Pooh is just dark.
There now. Did I get your tail back on properly, Eeyore?
No matter. Most likely lose it again anyway.
Number 6. Anna and Elsa's parents are Tarzans, Frozen and Tarzan. Okay, this one is partially Chris Buck's fault. The Frozen and Tarzan co-director opened up a can of worms by suggesting in 2014 that Tarzan could be Anna and Elsa's long-lost brother.
So, this is what a party looks like. It's warmer than I thought.
The theory goes that the sisters' parents survived the shipwreck and washed ashore somewhere in Africa. They were eventually killed by a leopard, and their young son is left an orphan before being adopted and raised as Tarzan.
So where's his mama?
Well, I'm going to be his mother now.
It's a very creative crossover, and so tragic. But unfortunately for theorists, Buck himself went back and debunked the story. Frozen 2 puts the theory to rest as well, revealing the true way the king and queen of Arendelle perished. Number 5. Carl was dead the whole time. Up. The opening montage of Up is one of the most memorable and touching sequences in animated film. Sadly, Ellie dies before she and Carl can fulfill their Paradise Falls trip dreams, and her husband becomes a bitter widower.
Shady Oaks retirement. Oh, brother.
When ordered to leave his home, Carl opts to use thousands of balloons to fly away. Or does he? This fantastical feat may have been but a dream. According to this dark fan theory, Carl actually dies in his sleep.
Tell your boss he can have our house. Really? When I'm dead.
His whole adventure is about a different kind of paradise, the afterlife. This theory has definite holes, of course. For one thing, we see Carl back in his town at the end of the movie. Still, ouch.
Russell, for assisting the elderly and for performing above and beyond the call of duty, I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. The Ellie Badge.
Number 4. The Prince Represents Death, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This classic fairy tale seems like an open and shut case of a princess getting her true love's kiss and living happily ever after with her prince.
I'm wishing for the one I love to find me today.
But the ending's very beautiful visuals could suggest a different kind of interpretation altogether. Maybe Snow White actually does succumb to the poison apple, and her prince is more Grim Reaper than good guy.
Now, make a wish. And take a bite.
The prince's kiss, then, is that of death, spiriting her away to the afterlife. Yikes. Let's just be relieved that the dwarves also see the prince. That means he must definitely be human, right?
Hello.
Oh.
Did I frighten you? Wait, please.
Number 3. Peter Pan is evil. Peter Pan. A lot of Peter Pan's picturesque personality seems immoral as it is.
Grow up?
Tonight's my last night in the nursery.
But that means no more stories.
In J.M. Barrie's original play, he is even worse. A cautionary tale of the dangers of Arrested Development. This fan theory goes even further, suggesting that Pan has nefarious methods for preventing his lost boys from growing up. At a certain age, he just murders them.
Peter Pan? You don't say.
Captain Hook and his crew are, in fact, former Lost Boys who somehow escaped Pan. The theory is definitely dark, but compelling. The idea has even been played with in the TV series Once Upon a Time.
Come on, boys! Let's play!
Number 2. Hans is not a villain. Frozen. At first blush, this theory might seem far-fetched.
Oh, Prince Hans of the Southern Isles.
Princess Anna of Arendelle.
Anna's charming prince is the surprise villain in the film, no question. That said, let's be honest, the twist did come out of nowhere.
If only there was someone out there who loved you.
There is a shot of him gazing admiringly at Anna, and he also didn't allow his guard to kill Elsa, even when her death may have benefited him. But this interpretation posits that Hans's treachery may actually be due to Kristoff's matchmaking troll friends. There's a line in Fixer Upper about removing Hans from the picture. Maybe that had a little more power behind it, and Hans was manipulated into sabotaging his relationship with Anna.
Get the fiancé out of the way, and the whole thing will be fixed.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Why Nala Left Pride Rock. The Lion King. This theory could have made it into the film itself, and actually did come up in the musical adaptation.
We must leave Pride Rock. We're not going anywhere.
In The Lion King, Nala tells Simba that she left Pride Rock to find help, but a deleted scene suggested that she actually fled because of Scar's inappropriate behavior towards her.
A queen? Yes, I need a queen.
A what?
She would rule by my side. We'll have cubs, little Scars running all over the place.
The scene, complete with an unreleased villainous track, was likely cut due to its heavy themes. This is, after all, a kids' movie.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
But considering Scar did plan to make Nala his queen, the rationale that Nala left Pride Rock to avoid his attention becomes more than plausible. Which Disney fan theory do you believe? Let us know in the comments down below.
What about that shadowy place?
That's beyond our borders.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.